shit. Oh, welcome to the weekly wrap-up show. I'm Colton.
Are you? You're Colton?
I don't know.
Don't forget Gio's here, too. Seat 3.
Yeah, Gio's here. Hey, Gio.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, Bubba Army?
What's up, homie, with the small baloney?
Good to be back.
Lummy's a bit flustered right now.
Not at all.
He's got a lot going on, professionally, in his personal life, and he said he had a hard time taking a shit this morning.
I don't know any of that to be true.
I just make shit up sometimes.
I know. Trying to get me in trouble in my professional life, my personal life,
And the bathroom.
and my anus, and my colon, because with these lies. Sorry for the hold up, everybody. Listen, we got a lot of things. You know, we had the program director here. We had the big boss man from the Panhandle.
Lummy, it's all your fault.
We have the Yankees game coming tonight, 6:30. Get your tickets if you haven't already to come see us. Just try to find out all the links everywhere. Let me know 813-90-BUBBA if you're coming to the game, or if you're trying to get tickets right now, and you know there must be a long line at the ticket window to book them. Moving on from that, don't forget also see Bubba right now. I would say in the next.
Did I mention Lummy's a bit flustered?
15 minutes, probably. I don't know, let's just say 11 o'clock. Bubba will be over at Les
of Wesley Chapel. That is on State Road 54, 30542. 54 Wesley Chapel Boulevard, zip code 33543. Do people actually punch in physical addresses anymore, or do they just type in Les of Wesley Chapel and it takes them there?
I say most people would probably punch in Les of Wesley Chapel, but I think if you have the obviously address, because if you go to a house too or something like that, you gotta have the address. So I think it would be easier because, you know, some people may see less of Wesley Chapel, less of Clearwater, and if they're not familiar with this area, go wherever.
Well, there you go. It's on State Road 54, right there. I guess the closest crossroad would be Curly Road and State Road 54.
Yeah, check it out. It's the Les event. And
Bubba is going to be there, like you said, probably here in about 15 minutes. He'll be up there for a little bit. That's west of Wesley Chapel if you're in the area. And then Lumix and I are going to stop by there probably about 12:30-ish. Same thing. We'll be hanging out there for a little bit this afternoon, about 12:30, early afternoon.
Pop in. I mean, Gio, do you? Well, I know you don't drive, but do you put in the address, or do you just type in where you want to go?
What do you mean? I just type in where I want to go.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
When you're doing the Uber situation.
You're right. Yeah, I got all that set up. Yeah, I'll type in the place, or my house is saved.
There you go.
Well, yeah, your house is a little different, but it's called Les Fest Les Fest 2026. It's a sales event. 15% off. Just make your deal.
So, Lummy, can I ask you just a quick question?
Food and drinks, free prizes, and raffles. What's up there, superstar?
So we're going there on behalf of the show. However, like personally, are you going to be looking at anything for yourself?
Yes, I'm going to see what I actually talked to earlier. Yeah. I talked to Ashley a little earlier, as we are in the market for a lawnmower, a rider, something that isn't a pusher.
If you don't get a skag, Lummy, you're dead to me.
Am I able to show up, or do I need a ticket?
If you don't get that skag, you're dead to me.
Well, first off, Gio, it's in Wesley Chapel. You don't need to be taking an Uber to get up there.
The Wesley Chapel, no.
I can worry about that part.
What, are you going to buy a mower while you're up there?
I know plenty of Uber drivers.
I think tonight's event would be better suited. It's just... Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you can make it out to the Yankees game today, Gio.
That'd be the event to be at.
6:30, yeah. $45 for a ticket.
To get in?
Yeah, but Gene, at this point with your interest rates, I think owes you $45, so.
No, it wasn't even 10.
I know, he said it was like 5 and change.
Real quick, we got Chub It Up Spice, $10 for game time.
He's lucky I wasn't broke. That would have been really embarrassing for me.
Thank you, Chub It Up Spice.
He's the one who forgot his wallet and cash. You know, so, I mean, yeah, it was
It's
embarrassing.
all good. 7-Eleven to
I'm
the
surprised
rescue.
Lasker doesn't keep cash in his truck. Like, I don't have much. I got probably like a $20 worth of my truck right now, you know?
I got $2 bills in mine for the worst case scenario.
Yeah, I think it's like 20 bucks I keep in my
I
truck.
knew one day Gene would forget his wallet and he would ask me for his help. I was counting on it.
There you go. Hit the thumbs up. So, yeah, you always carry that 10 spot into your sock. so you could easily pull it out and help Gene out.
Yep.
Which
I keep money in my socks at all times. Yep, I'm always ready.
thank you. We appreciate that. Keeping him happy.
Do you for real keep money in your sock?
No, I don't.
Okay, because the females, they'll keep money in their bra.
Dude, I don't even use
I think
cash,
it's absolutely disgusting, but
which kind of terrifies me. I don't use cash.
But I was go back to the lust thing. I got my push mower right now, and the yard's pretty big, so it kind of sucks to have the push mower.
Sucks.
Yeah.
And Walker's not old enough to operate it by himself.
No. So, I mean, we were talking about, like, how much to spend on a lawnmower.
How big is your yard, Lummy?
It's pretty big.
It'll take you like an hour more.
With push mower?
Yeah.
Probably 2.
Damn.
I mean, 2 all in, though.
I used to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
so-
all
Yeah, weed eating, edging, blowing. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Not just mow. Tom.
No, but I mean, still, that's a long time to cut your
Well, get you a
grass.
skag. You got about another 10 grand laying around right now?
No, I was what I was gonna ask was, I mean, what do you think I should go? Like, realistic as you are in the probably the you're in that field. What do you think I should be looking for to pay for a mower?
Okay, I don't know. It depends on what brand you're getting, but I can give you
Well,
my
of
2
course I
cents
gotta be
as
a
far as when it
skag.
comes. Oh, well then, yeah. There's
I would get one of those that like you stand on.
the stand. You like
maybe
to
those
nah.
cost-
You need to
those-
sit. I think realistically, Lummy, if
You
you
wanna
plan
sit
on
down.
making this a mower that you're gonna keep,
Yeah.
I think you spend the money on a 0 turn.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, but I'm not gonna just spend the money to check the box.
Yeah, you might as well with a cup holder.
No, whoa.
Put
Listen,
a radio on it.
no, listen.
I was just saying,
riders
make sure
get
you
it.
got a decent motor on them because you get these different mowers that have different motors.
And you don't want to be blowing the.
And personally, I know it may not be show endorsed, but I'm a Kawasaki fan when it comes to the motor of a mower.
Okay. Well, listen. I mean, that could also get. Oh, there we go. I mean, that's the mower that we had. Something like
Some
that.
type of Husqvarna deal.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
Husqvarna.
Yeah. What's
And
that above that? A Hustler?
It was a cow. That's the one that blew
See,
up.
the one above that one more. See, it's a Hustler mower, but it's got a Kawasaki engine on
Well, so
it.
does this one.
Oh yeah,
My-
same concept. Yeah.
So that's what this is pretty much the one that we had right here. That's about $4,800.
Can you
Wow.
fix it for like $1,000 or no? Is that, like, out of the equation?
I have no idea. Remember, we got to pull the engine out, get it up to Bobby. I mean, that's the whole thing, and then put it back in the rider.
They do payments on these things.
Yeah, bro, probably.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I guess that's 0 turn right there for $3,600.
Yeah.
4 or 5 grand is not so bad.
Okay, we're
Oh, there we
kind
go.
of we're kind of getting in the better pricing.
But
there.
Lummy, I swear, if you don't get a stag, you're dead to me. If you don't get
I
that
think if
skag.
you could get down to like 2 grand.
Well, let me tell you something, Lummy. If you're dead to him for not getting a skag, well, tell him to call in a favor to your boy. I mean, hell, let's just be completely honest here. If Lasker's able to get a top of the line skag skag at dealer cost, well, hell, he should be able to hook his EP up for a skag at dealer cost. Would you like me to say something tonight? I will.
Fuck no. Mike
Okay.
Durman, $20 if you want to. The return of 7-Eleven Habibi, and as always, Lucky Lloyd Christmas. Yeah, I mean, listen, if he doesn't want me to get a, Husqvarna for $2,400 here, 19 horsepower, 37.
I mean, you could just send them this clip right here. We have
What's
several
up,
people
Mike?
in the chat saying, Bubba can get you a skag deal, Lummy. And they go, Lummy, what are you doing? Skag with Bubba's discount.
515.
We need, Lummy,
Maybe
I'll
this
help you
is
get on
skag.
this.
Maybe
Did you
this
guys
is-
know I know a little bit of Arabic? You guys want to learn some Arabic?
Sure, tell me how to say, Lummy needs to buy a skag in Arabic.
I know how to say I know how to say how you're doing.
What's up? 315
515.
Yeah. No, it's 315.
Yeah,
Lummy.
it's Lummy. It's
Jesus.
Lummy. It's Longwood.
I know. What's
Hey,
up, Longwood?
I just wanted to rehash something a couple weeks ago. You were brought up on the main show, Colton, and Lasker was like, "Do you really think that Colton's like that good of a guy?" And I'm screaming at the TV, "Yes, he is." And I just wanted to, let everyone know how much of a good guy you truly, really are. Like on my girlfriend's birthday, you've never met Cassie. None of you know Cassie, but you took the time out of your little trip with Tuttle to call and wish her a happy birthday because you truly are a good dude. I don't ever want to see somebody besmirch the name of Colton. You can do it about me all you want, but never about Colton.
I believe I think everyone at that point stood up for Colton, though, when Gene said that.
Oh, yeah, I know everybody does, but I mean, I just wanted to reiterate the fact that this dude is a good guy. Well, He is a good guy. He's a little bit shady, but he is a good guy.
No, I'm a shady man for a good deal, but I do appreciate it. Deep down, if you're one of my boys, one of my loved ones, I will forever have your back. I'm solid in that department.
Oh, that's 100. Great shows this week, guys. Don't want to take up too much time. Have a great weekend, fellas.
I appreciate it.
Thanks,
but
Longwood.
he's not wrong. If someone's got some, EBT to sell, I mean, holler at your boy over here.
saying 200 for 100.
yeah, you got me, Gio. But overall, I am a good guy. Just, my morals may be a little to the left or right, that's all. A little crooked.
We had like Longwood said here, we had a great week of shows. So let's jump into those clips because we got a busy day today.
We have a jam-packed day, and I have a lot of clips. I think I have 7 clips pulled. Oh, by the way, before we get into this, rest in peace to your boys, USF.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
No, I don't really. Yeah,
Chuck Norris couldn't fight off death.
And neither could the USF.
Okay, well,
but yeah, we got a whole thing of clips this week. Starting early on in the week, you had a call to Bubba. You had a talk with Bubba about how somebody wants to sponsor something at the track, and I had no
Nash's Captain Ron reached out to me.
Question, but to pull this because of what happened.
Yes, some of the cognac, the Kodaks, something at the track. Comrax,
Cognac?
Who's Chad? Is Chad Nash's partner?
Chad.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
What? Okay, let me clear this up for you guys a little bit here since it's already made the air.
Can I just say the text that I got from Ron?
Yes.
But you can clear it up, and I'll tell you how I got it.
And Captain Ron's very Gene Lasker-like at times through text message. Yes. Okay, I'm just shooting you straight.
So just so you know, here's the text I got.
Okay.
Hey, our buddy Chad wants to sponsor some cognacs.
Correct.
Conrax. At CONNEX. Okay, cognacs. Okay. At the track.
Okay.
Forgot to say something to Bubba. He calls him. Oh, so I didn't see that part. Calls himself Tower Willie.
Okay, so there you go. So
message?
Chat to Bubba. As we all know in Bubba's world, we all have nicknames.
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to 7-Eleven. I'm sitting across from Lummox, okay? These are not these guys' original names. This is a Bubba nickname. And in this world, Chad's nickname into the Bubba Army is Cell Phone Tower Willie, okay?
Yep.
Cell Phone Tower Willie is one of the bigger dogs that come to the track in Ocala for Winter Nationals, in the sense that Cell Phone Tower Willie can show up with a damn Prevost bus, okay? Everybody else has got tents and sleeping in the back of their trucks, and this motherfucker shows up with a Prevost or something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's got the money. And Chad, Cell Phone Tower Willie, wants to sponsor some type of thing at the track. You want me to tell you his idea? I like it personally.
Okay.
So between let's just say between turn 4 and the start-finish line, there's kind of that empty area right there, okay? Like where Nash Brothers turn, that's turn 4.
Yeah.
And where mostly everybody sits, that's start-finish line, okay?
Yep.
There's an empty area there. Imagine if you could put some type of elevated shipping container, which is almost like a VIP suite.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sponsored by Cell Phone Willie. So meaning I guess he would pay for it or sponsor, whatever that entails. I don't do the numbers, okay? But imagine how cool that would be to have an elevated suite up there. So you kind of sit up above and you can see the entire track. You don't get as dirty. Because where his ideas with this is a lot of the ladies would go up there. You can get more business. Like, for instance, we're all up there in February. A lot of our wives, Lummy, yours included, they like to spend one night up there. That's about what we get out of them, right?
Yeah.
But if they had their own VIP tower where they don't have to get as dirty and stuff, perhaps they would stay some more times. So that, I think, is part of the idea of what he's going with.
So really, Cell Phone Tower Willie just wants a nice VIP area to bring,
But it wouldn't be for him always.
Well, but I mean,
if someone else has got more money and they want in, I mean, yeah, just because you sponsor don't mean you get the best seat in the house.
No, true, but I'm sure it'd be big enough that multiple people could be up there.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got the Nashes, Captain Ron, Cell Phone Tower Willie.
I like the idea, so I think we need to push Bubba towards it.
All right, well, perfect.
Especially if it costs Bubba nothing.
Well, he knew who I was talking about after, and he said he was going to get a hold of him.
So then why don't you and I do a thing here that's kind of just remind Bubba often until he completely shuts us down. You know how Babyface reminds Bubba often of these mystery boxes that don't happen?
Yes.
And finally, Bubba just said it's not happening.
Yes.
But it took him a few months to get there, right?
Yes.
Same concept. We can kind of badger Bubba about this and just maybe he'll take the idea up and maybe he'll just say, guys, stop. It's not happening.
Perfect. That's a great idea.
Okay.
So yeah, no, listen, I agree. Why don't we today at the Yankees game while Bubba's enjoying himself?
I gotta bother Bubba about something else at
How
the
about-
Yankees game today.
Yeah, so,
My boy Lumix needs to
So why
skag.
don't you bring your list and we'll show up
All
and we'll get a list together.
BTLS begging list.
Don't forget also we got to make sure that Gio gets paid back his $20.
I need Gio's money.
His
No,
$20.
No,
Tell Bubba.
I need Lummy's skag.
I won't take it. I won't accept
Bubba.
it.
Tell Bubba. Make sure Bubba knows that Gio's
And I need
outside.
Chad's cell phone tower, Willie Tower.
Gio wasn't able to afford to come to the Yankees game because he lent all his money to Gene today for his beef sticks and bananas.
All right.
Let me stop it.
I got my list of BTLS begging I got to get done over here.
Next topic is, looks like you pulled is from, is that Tuesday? Yeah.
Yes, this is from a hot mic segment. I just pulled it to kind of I wanted to kind of peel you back a little bit. So you can play the clip and then we can talk with you.
People from up north bitch about the coldness more than we do. But all you got to do is say, man, it's motherfucking snowing in Indiana right now. So it's 58, you know.
It wasn't 58. That was high for the day.
No, it was like low 40s in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 38, 39 when I got in the
His
car.
weather makes no sense.
It was 37 when I got it. It's a nor'easter.
But
I
I
think.
didn't know. I had no idea. I just walked out this morning and I said, "Oh fuck, man!" And then it's too late to get a jacket at that point.
And Lummy's driving the Crown Vic, and Crown Vic has no heat.
I actually never complained to Bubba about the heat. Bubba's the one who mentioned it to me, and I was like,
Right.
oh. Hey, Bubba actually was thinking of me. He actually cared this morning when he was driving in.
0.
Oh man, this is poor Lummy, man.
With a hole in the side upper A pillar where the cop light used to be. And the wind comes whistling through that too.
Yeah. Hands were getting cold.
What's up, Bert? What's up there?
Yeah, it was. I did not know that there was a hole up there. One, I also
Does
didn't-
water come through that too?
I don't know. It didn't. Luckily, it did not rain when I had the vehicle because the windshield wipers weren't the best when I was trying to get the. But no, listen, I really appreciate Bubba letting me borrow that, so I'm not going to bitch about that. And thank God for Bobby at Live Fast, which I believe is at 520 Main Street. Check it out in Bushnell, Florida. He's having a grand opening on Saturday.
And if you need to get a hold of Bob, you can do so at 352-626-7125. That's Live Fast Towing. Get a hold of Bobby. Of which, does he work on four-wheelers and shit?
Yeah, I told your boy that he could do it because
Cool.
he fixed Bubba's four-wheeler. But yeah, Bobby hooked me up. Thank you, Bobby. But yeah, driving the Crown Vic. So I was wearing sweatpants, and as you can see, I put a sweatshirt on, but that was about it. And thank you, Sean H, for becoming a member 16 months. Yeah, can I borrow $10 from Gio? Yeah, Sean H. Gio will be on that one. But yeah, I'm driving it in, and I'm like, all right, let me turn the heater on. As you know, I'm making that turn on to get on to 275 or 75, I guess. You know, crank it up to about 85, 90 to get to work. And it's blowing extremely cold air. And I'm like, okay, well, it's an older car. It's been sitting, and it probably takes a little bit for the engine to heat up, right? So I'm going. Next thing I know, I start feeling this this freezing cold on my forehead, and my head starts getting absolutely cold. And my hands now, because the AC was directly on the steering wheel, my hand's starting to freeze. Well, there's no heat. So besides the fact that, it's 38 degrees outside, 40 degrees outside, I might as well just roll the windows down the whole time. I mean, it was a nice little wind going through there. And when I made it to work, everyone's bundled up, everyone's getting out of the heat, and I'm cold. And I'm like, man, I complained I didn't have AC. Now I don't have heat. So
The luck of Lumix, huh?
Yeah, listen, I just got scared that something was going to happen to that Crown Vic.
How worse off would you have been if you had got here and Bubba would have told you, Lumix, that heat worked just fine yesterday. You must have broke it.
I would have been absolutely shitting myself. I would have absolutely been shitting myself. That was the biggest fear.
God
Mike
damn it,
Thurman,
Lumix.
$5. Well, a perfect hot dog temperature on those rollers. Oh, hey, what is the perfect temperature on those rollers, Habibi?
The fuck? They don't check that temperature.
140.
140. See how he does?
How often do you check it? Be real.
I check it every time.
HACCP approved their Colton.
I worked at Radiant for a little bit. Guess how many times I checked the temperature on those fucking roller dogs?
But
You lazy
I don't
sack
really
of shit.
check it anymore. Like in 15, 20 minutes, they're ready. The way I heat it.
Yeah, and they stay there for 4 hours. I know how it goes.
Just by looking at it, I know it's done.
See?
Yeah. Well, good, you know what? Thank you, Gio, for being a great. You know what? Thank you for being.
I'll check the.
Yeah, don't
I
go to
only
Radiant
check the
'cause I didn't
temperature
give a
if the
fuck.
customer wants to know.
Thank you for being better than Colton down there. And not checking it. So yeah, check out Habibi Gio at 7-Eleven if you want a really fresh, great.
Barak Alafi.
What does that mean?
God bless you.
Oh, well, there you go. God bless you, Lummy.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Cave Halleck.
What's that one mean?
Okay,
How you doing?
pause for a second. Gio, why do you all of a sudden know Arabic?
I just know those two things.
I do too. I'm a dirty
literally.
Iraqi. Just ask the internet.
And Habibi's obviously brother.
Yeah, I know, but hold on. You're not. You're Cuban, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm Cuban, but
Yeah, but he's about to blow this place.
No. So Gio, you're Cuban, but you know.
I'm American, man. I was born in Tampa, Florida, St. Joseph's Hospital.
Okay, listen, hold on. Yeah, same as Walker. Listen, hold on.
I'm
So-
American first.
So
You can't take that from me.
So you're American born.
Damn straight, Bobber.
You want me to flash my social security card?
No, listen.
What about your white privilege card?
No, let me not do that.
You're an American born Cuban heritage.
I'm American born.
Yeah, Cuban heritage that knows Muslim now. Do you want to be targeted when you go out?
Is it Muslim?
No, you guys are the ones that are targeting
Arabic,
me.
whatever. Arabic. I mean, do you want to be? I mean, if you start.
Habibi just means brother. Doesn't. I mean, maybe they think I'm Arabic because of my beard. I mean, I look Arabic. I get
Well,
it.
no.
I get it too. I'm with you in the same boat. I get it here and now, every now and then.
I'm a mutt. I'm a mix of Cuban, Puerto Rican, born in America, and I look Arabic.
You know, actually, right now when I'm looking at you, you look like what's that? Ali G show from the when he would dress up like Ali G. If you did a do rag.
Yeah,
Colton, do you know anything about the
yes.
Ali G
the
show?
actor's
Yes.
name?
Doesn't he kind of look like Ali G?
Yeah, a little bit.
That guy's a douchebag now, by the way.
Okay, well, listen, I understand that, but I believe yes. 7-Eleven. Did you vote for Trump?
Twice.
Okay, well, listen. All
I
I
saw
know
this
is-
lady on
We don't
news the
gotta
other
get
day.
into that though. We don't gotta get into
Yeah,
that.
so listen.
See, I saw this lady on the news the other day. She's like, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I voted for him 3 times.
It ain't that serious, y'all.
Yeah, I know. Listen. All I know is that I
Every
think,
president in our lifetimes has dragged us into a war. Let's just all calm down.
right. Well, not the
That's why he's learning Arabic.
Is
Because he
anyone
wants to make sure.
surprised?
not the 45th president.
I'm
but-
sorry for interrupting you, Lummy.
No, I was going to say
ahead.
the 45th president didn't get us into a war.
Does
Well, he's
does
probably
any of
the
this
best ever.
remind anybody of Bush?
No, but I'm saying, do you know who the 45th president was?
Probably the best ever. If he didn't get us
45th?
into wars, right?
Yeah.
45th? That was Trump.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, so that's who the 47th president talked to about. Who
What about the
said that
46th president?
He didn't know what he's doing.
How many wars did he get us into?
None.
Well, sounds pretty solid to me,
Actually,
huh?
technically, you could say the Ukraine one, but
Mm.
well, moving on. We're not. Well, this is the hell yeah. Habibi.
This is just bullshit.
Mike Thurman, 7-Eleven. I think he just because like a lot of Indian people work at 7-Eleven.
My Habibi brother.
Hold on, don't you guys have like 9 Indian people working there besides your?
Not anymore. It's just one guy now.
7-Eleven. Was it 7-Eleven or 9-11?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jeez. Well, I mean, listen, that your best friend, the owner's son, he's Arabic, right?
Yeah. Lebanese.
Oh man, and he's
Their country's getting tore up right now.
he's a couple pennies short of $1. Well, actually, no, he's about 3/4, 3 dimes, and a nickel.
He's
from
all
a-
right. It's not
from
his
$1.
fault.
How
He
many
shouldn't
cents is
even
that,
be
Lummy?
there.
What?
How many cents does that equal?
Well, 75. Did
3 dimes and a nickel, you said, I thought.
I say 3/4? Shit, I meant 2 dimes, 3. No, wait, I meant
Math is hard.
2 quarters, 2 quarters, 3 dimes. That's 80 cents and 2 pennies, and a nickel. Short.
87
of,
cents?
Short of $1.
Okay.
Hey, listen, Colton, you met that guy.
Lummy, you got to get Meta glasses.
First off-
and do a video when you walk into the
Hold on.
store.
First
That's a good
off-
idea. It's a
Okay.
good idea.
No, because he's going to drag me into a conversation and then probably sexually assault me.
What?
I mean, I'm
Well,
just saying it'd
hold
be good
on.
for content.
I am not a
They
chick.
can't do it. It's not illegal.
Lummy, you realize how big you are, right?
By
It's
the
hard
way,
for somebody to say.
Okay, one, we're not talking. We're actually just making up a fake character.
So you know how big you are,
there's
right,
actually
buddy?
no one that we're actually talking about. We're actually saying like if someone was a fictional 7-Eleven employee.
9/11 now, please. It's called 9/11.
That might be, a very somewhat large guy, and he has 62 strength. I don't really want to mess with him.
Sounds like a fair fight to me.
Who literally will talk through you if a chick has a low crop top, and it gets a little thirsty behind the cash register.
Well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
He takes all the shots.
Well, then there you go.
I think he takes.
You
Some
won't miss them all. I
That's a
bet you
little
that.
much.
He takes some shots in his pants. I can tell you that one.
All right, buddy.
He's lucky I'm not there to witness it. I was raised by a single mother.
What's going on
That's
over
all
there
I'm
at the
gonna
9/11?
Listen, man.
Nothing to be concerned about. Not me.
Why do you think Gio's learning Arabic?
Oh yeah, it all makes sense.
It's just to be respectful, you know.
Gio, do you know like how to say I'm a friend?
No, I don't. And that's a good one though. I'll
Do you know how
keep
to
that
say
in
beheaded at noon?
mind. Damn.
Do you know how to say dirty Americans?
Exactly.
That'd be a fun one to learn, just to see what the
Oh yeah,
reaction would be.
that'd be real fun to learn.
Fun.
Yeah, I want it so I can get their response, so I can, have a response back.
Oh, you know what? You could be the
I can help you craft some responses if you'd like.
you could be the Homeland Security watch guy. You know, you could be that guy that, you know what? While you're working, you can be deep undercover. How about this?
I would be a great
I'll get
undercover
you-
agent.
I'll get you in contact with the DEA guy that, and the Homeland Security guys, like all those guys.
I would like to be counterterrorism. I'll get all of them.
Actually, is it CIA?
CIA.
Who
yeah.
investigates terrorists?
FBI
Homeland
and
Security,
CIA.
right? Is it Homeland Security?
Oh, I don't
And,
know.
Who does bomb?
Does
The
DHS. DHS. does it?
DHS. Listen,
No, that was a shipping department.
They're having problems right now
They are.
too.
But why don't we just hook you up with all of them? CIA, DEI.
And what exactly are we doing this for again?
I'm gonna say we're getting Gio some extra money. So
To do what?
So we got the CIA,
To spy on his bosses?
no,
Oh.
CIA, DEA, the Secret Service, Homeland Security, FBI. Don't throw Tampa in there. So we get those 5, right? Gio, you're working undercover and you learn Arabic. So when you see these like guys that might look like terrorists, you kind of like start talking to them in code words.
I would do that for
And
my
then-
country.
Yeah, thank you, Gio. Proud
That's
American.
solid. That's
And
solid.
then you write down their notes and you write down their license plate and information and you pass it on to the 3-letter department.
Oh, sir, you're buying what? A donut? Yeah, I need to see some ID for that.
I don't
Get
know.
their
I
address.
don't know if this
You
is
don't-
good to say.
Hey.
I don't know if this is okay to say, but I would put the fear of God in their hearts.
Well,
I don't-
Which God?
Yeah, I don't think they give a
Which
fuck.
God?
No, see, you can't say
You
that.
know, Lummy.
Actually, you know what? You can say that to them.
There's only one.
Hey, you could
Well-
hey, listen. You could be like, hey, I'm Habibi, from 7-Eleven. How you doing, sir? And he's
Not
like,
how you doing, sir? You know how to speak. You already showed us.
yeah. And then when he, and you can tell, and you're like, this guy looks a little suspicious. You'd be like, you just spew out a little bit of Arabic, like, dirty Americans in here,
Death to America, shit like that. Yeah, good
and
luck.
you say it to him, and then you just see like how the response
And then Gene
is.
Lasker here is the guy behind the counter and hears you.
Yeah, and then you like, if the guy gives you like kind of a wink, a nudge, maybe he gives you like a newsletter for a place that you can like, find some
We
stuff
can
out.
turn
Like
it
an
into-
underground meeting.
We could do like
Yeah.
a reality, like catch a terrorist.
Yeah, exactly.
That
like
would
Catch
be
a Predator.
so awesome.
And you
Oh,
can show
yeah.
up with all your 7-Eleven snacks and you guys can go over there and hang out.
It would be
Yeah.
the #1 show on TV.
Exactly. I mean, you'd be in protective services forever, but whatever. But
That
I
would be
mean,
a pretty good show, though.
You could probably get a nice little payday from the FBI.
Yeah, and you can get death from another country, but yeah.
Just keep learning what you're doing. We'll
I would like to be like a gonzo journalist, yeah.
Colton, can
Why
you put
not?
can you put the word in?
Get me in touch with James O'Keefe.
All right, Colton.
Seriously.
Colton, can you use some of
I'll do
the?
it.
Hey, Mike Thurman said he'll write the script. Colton, with our connections that we have here on the weekly wrap-up show, can you get a hold of all those 3-letter? Because
Sure.
the FBI department's right down the street.
Yeah, I'm going to go walk in there after the show today.
Don't try to call Tulsi.
I do have one guy's FBI number, the guy that gave me my gun back. So
Which gun? The gun that was in the back of a pickup truck?
No, it was the one that I got back from the Seminole Heights guy.
Oh, okay. Even better.
All right, so next clip, the G. Lasker snuck into the studio.
Oh, I was a little worried. I heard the start of the show, and I was thinking, damn, Lummy's going to have some heavy lifting today. So here's...
Trust me, I was scared as fuck. Mike Thurman, $10, 7-Eleven, a BB-Nator.
This is a quick clip of Bubba not even realizing, so...
By the way, Gene he was so stealthy.
Lummy, this is good.
When did the cameras come on? So, Colton.
What are you doing?
I'm going to set you up. Hold on. I didn't know if the cameras picked him up, like, sneaking in.
No.
Like, actually walking in. So, you know where I sit, right? And
where?
Fuck off. You know you can kind of see the door?
Yes.
So, I see the door open. And normally, like, Gene, you can see his head, his hat, kind of just moving. Well, he must have bent down or something. So when Macho Man comes in, he usually like shoots right up to the stage or he walks around a little bit. So I don't see anything. And I'm like, what? Okay, that must be Macho. Macho must be going up to the stage. I'm sorry. Macho must be going up to Bubba's thing, right? Next thing I know, Gene pops around the corner and he's like, shh. And I'm like, holy fuck. Because, Gene normally comes in, slams the door, hey. And then Bubba has the mics off, and then G tries to get me in trouble, like, yo, you got to tell him. I mean, like.
Lummy, this is going to really be challenging. If this mother effer.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Gene Lasker.
Oh, Gene's next to me.
Oh, hold on.
And I'm thinking Bubba sees Gene on the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
on YouTube.
Bubba is Bubba, I love you, but you are constantly behind on the feed.
Gene snuck in here very quietly.
Listen, then Lummy.
Then Lummy, you're supposed to say it. Someone entered the room.
Or Lasker. No. You're supposed to.
That's not my job.
No, let me tell you what your job is.
By the way, thank you, Bubba, for sticking up for me on this one. Lasker. I text Gene at like 5:58. I'm like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Because right, like at 5:57, I said, Bubba, is Gene coming in? He goes, I don't fucking know. And then obviously, you know how loud it gets in here with the everything going.
When you walk in, how about it?
I didn't want to bug you, man. I know you're down a man.
Yeah, I mean,
there you go. But he did make it, so
thank
that's
God.
Good.
Oh, I would have just been like, hey, Bubba, you know what? I know you're the man. I just hope you're ready to do a solo show. Because I'm god awful. So I mean, me and you, if this is going to be the lowest ever, so we might as well just put a best of. And
but Lasker did make it.
Thank God.
Not only did he make it, he picked. This is another clip from that same show. And I was like, okay, this is definitely a Lasker clip because this is something that only Lasker would say.
It's like people from the Saints. There was X amount,
That's great leadership.
No, I think the league found out about it, Gene.
Talking about the bounty on the NFL.
I think they maybe even penalized New Orleans with draft picks.
Yeah,
it was one of the heaviest handed fines that the NFL had come down with. What were the fines?
Sean Payton was suspended, I believe, a year.
Yeah, so the head coach was suspended a year.
Greg Williams is pretty much kicked out. 27 Saint players were suspended.
Yeah.
And they started actually doing
So the
federal
Bruce
clearance.
Lombardi, you don't think he would have did that back in the day?
Who?
Brucey.
Bruce
Lombardi.
Bruce Lombardi.
Yeah,
Let me Bruce Lombardi.
Was that his brother? Was that Vince's brother?
That's Vince's retarded cousin.
Yeah, Vince. The Notre Dame guy?
He wasn't a Notre Dame guy.
Oh, he's not?
No.
The Notre Dame guy, the guys that run up and they smack the wall before they go off.
Yeah,
That's Notre Dame. Play like a champion today.
Okay, well, tell me something. You don't think that back in the day that they didn't do that to their quarterback?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta love Gene's.
Oh, Brucey? Brucey.
I mean, Bruce Lombardi. I mean, that sounds like it could be a real person.
Brucey.
I mean, Gio, do you know Bruce Lombardi?
No, I don't.
Do you know who the famous Lombardi is?
I've heard. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that before. That name. The Lombardi Trophy, right?
There you go.
But
See?
Yeah.
do you know? Okay,
He's right.
I know. I'm not on.
Isn't that the name of the Super Bowl trophy?
Yeah,
thing?
but do you know what his first name was?
Vince.
There you go.
Ding ding. Oh,
I
wish
got the paper right in front of me, Lummy.
True. he's got a cheat sheet that I gave you.
God damn
Vince and
it!
Bruce.
Damn it! I was like gonna hit him. I mean, because you did lose the Gene in the trivia thing, which you'll hear this week. I'm sorry, you'll hear on Monday for our best stuff.
Barely. Some of those questions were very specific.
Yeah, true.
I know, but I'm saying, like, well, how about this? Do you know who Vince Lombardi, Bruce's brother, coached?
Notre Dame.
I don't think he coached Notre Dame.
It says on the paper, coach for Notre Dame.
No. He thought Bruce Lombardi.
Lasker
Oh,
thinks
he
Vince
thought-
Lombardi was
he
named
thinks.
Bruce Lombardi, and he
Right.
coached for Notre Dame. Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Mike Thurman, $5.
What's this playing now? No.
Thank you, Mike.
What'd you fuck up?
Oh, hold on.
He has said 7-Eleven. A booby-nator.
Yeah. By the way, there is a Bruce Lombardi. It looks like he played for the Florida Juicers
Who?
in a Yahoo.
The
fantasy-
Florida Jewers.
Oh Jesus! It's a fantasy football league.
Oh, dude, get the hell out of here, bro. You on fucking Yahoo.com or some shit?
I am on Yahoo.com actually.
Get me out
damn
of there,
it.
too. I could care less. I did listen to a show this week talking about sports that's very sports related. I caught a few clips that I've pulled from it. I have some questions about it, Lummy. There's only one sports show on the network. Do you know who I'm speaking of?
Yes, I do.
I'm talking about you and your boy Grant.
The pocket presents with Lummy and Grant.
So I've been catching it more and more lately. I've been listening.
Oh, well, thank you.
Your boy Brant's pretty fucking solid.
Grant's solid, especially at stats and especially life and especially working out.
He got a Matt Riddle look to him.
Yes, his and also his workout routine and body type is drugs not so much. Or
I
drinking,
kind of figured that.
but Riddle obviously takes part in those things. But other than that, yeah, I mean that's Grant, Mr. Levelhead, Grant, and no nonsense. Hard to joke with Grant. He has a very dry sense of humor.
Now, before we even get into this, how do you know Grant?
USF. He
Okay, so
was,
you and Grant went to USF together?
Yeah, he was roommates with my good friend
Okay.
when everyone was playing at USF.
Not the next clip roommates.
The who? No.
Okay,
My buddy Daryl.
All right. Now, hold on. Are you guys from like the athletic USF world? Like, how do you and
Yes,
Grant know each other?
USF Athletic World.
And through your boy Daryl.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Now, can you play the next clip?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Stein, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear. It's primetime 9 at 9. Where's my freaking ex-roommate, Grant Gregory? Is he in the building?
Okay,
I
wait,
am here,
what?
Stein. Good to hear from you, man.
Yes.
So that was just a quick 10-second clip that I pulled there.
Yes.
So wait, Grant and Alex Stein were once roommates? I'm getting lost in this.
Stein's-
Clear this up for me, please.
Stein's freshman year, he attended USF and played football.
Okay.
He was, I think.
Do you know what year this would have been?
What position did he play?
Thank you. All good questions, Gio.
Offensive line.
Stein played offensive line?
Yeah, Grant.
Okay, and
was,
what Grant play?
Quarterback.
Oh. Okay.
He was the backup quarterback that year. And I
All right, and
believe
Stein's
that
offensive line. Now, were you on the team at this time?
No, this was the year before I got to USF.
Okay.
So that was 2005. So 2005 was Grant's first after he transferred from USF. No, wait, is it 05 or 06? I think it was 06 because I was there 07. Yeah, so it was 06. So it was 06, Stein's first year. He was a freshman, and he was on the practice squad or something, and they put Grant, who just transferred from Indiana, and then they were roommates in a dorm room. And they also had another roommate, Matt Huners, who is an offensive lineman, and they were roommates.
Okay, so
With
that's
Grant.
our connection. So, offensive lineman Stein
Yes.
and backup quarterback Grant were roommates at USF their first year, which you were not there yet, though.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
And,
so
yeah,
that clears that up for
And
me.
Stein left after 6 months and went to
Why?
Hollywood. He went to Hollywood. And I think he went to LSU, but he went to go be an actor. Because I remember in USF days, Grant would always, when we were hanging out, going out, because Grant was always our DD, he said, my boys, my Hollywood Stein is flying in. And I remember this guy that we didn't really know. A lot of the football guys at the time, knew Stein because he obviously played his freshman year there. He flew in, and it was just like buttoned, like Stein was wearing like almost like a 3-piece suit kind of looking.
So wait,
thing.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You met Stein in 2007 then?
Yeah.
I did not know
that was before, and I thought Stein at the time was just me and a couple guys that didn't actually know who Stein was, like from when he was at USF. We just thought he was like some guy that thought he was going to become some actor, reality TV.
I did not know that you knew Stein prior to the show. So we're peeling back a lot of layers here.
That's a pretty cool backstory.
How did Stein get back introduced to the show? Was it from you and Grant?
Yeah, I saw Stein. I think he made it on Fox News, like Tucker or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's fucking Grant's ex-roommate. That's Grant's buddy.
So you and Grant have always been tight.
Yeah. So I text Grant and I said, hey, he's like, yeah, it's Stein, man. He's so fucking funny. He's blowing up. He's blowing up. And I go, hey, man, can you reach out to fucking Stein and give me his information?
So our credit to Stein being on the show is really to Grant.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Grant sent me Stein's information. I think Grant told Stein I was going to be reaching out to him, and I reached out to Stein. The first producer at the time here at the show pretty much didn't want Stein on.
Yep.
But I went directly to Bubba at that point.
Okay, so let me ask you something else now. Damn, I got a bunch of questions. Where is Grant going to make it to any Bubba Army events besides BARP of next year? Will we see him before then?
I don't know if he'll make it to BARP.
Why?
He's not a drinker. I don't know. He may make it to BARP. He may make it to BARP.
Okay. Would he make it to a Tarpons game?
Yeah, he'll come to a Tarpons game.
All right,
he was going to come to the Yankees one, but he's
some shit came up.
Yeah. Well, he's been busy. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, I get it.
He's a workout fiend.
All right, I would like to meet Grant. Okay.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
I'm sure Bubba and everybody else would too. I mean, he's on the network here.
Bubba's met Grant.
Well, he's on the network. Let's spend some time with Grant.
Yeah, Grant's a
what, dude?
No, he has. I'm trying to think of the word. He's got a lot of sports knowledge.
Okay.
He's got a big history. He hangs out with all these fucking athletes and celebrities, people, and does all this shit. And he's Mr. like incognito. I just found out he was golfing he made a bet with the Vegas GM, the Raiders GM.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, that guy owes me $100. I made a bet with him when we were playing golf.
Oh, so Grant's a mover and shaker in the athletic world.
But he doesn't talk about it.
That's a good thing though. Well,
of course.
Okay, to next clip then.
All right.
There's something else that was said on the show that caught my attention.
Have you talked to Kirk Signetti at all?
Indiana coach, right?
Correct.
No, I don't know Signetti. I've never met him.
Oh, he doesn't know. He's
but he has to know who you are, right?
How would he know who I am? I was a
well, you went there. You went there for a year. I mean, your dad was an NCAA coach. Y'all don't have any mutual friends?
My brother interviewed with Signetti when he was at IUP.
All right. So the brother interviewed, but that's not the clip I was pulling this for. Grant's dad is a current or a past NCAA coach?
Past. His dad now coaches. He's a head coach in the Japanese Football League.
Grant's dad
is
currently a head coach for Japanese football. I didn't know the Japanese played football.
Yes, the Japanese are getting into tackle football.
American football. Like not rugby. The Japanese are playing American-style football.
Yeah, Grant's dad, Greg Gregory, I believe.
Okay, so Grant Gregory's father is Greg Gregory.
Who used to be the offensive coordinator at USF back in the day.
Hold on. I'm drawing parallels here. What year was he the offense? You said what? The what?
He was the offensive coordinator and quarter.
So he's the one that brought Stein in.
No. He didn't bring Stein in. He became the offense coordinator. He was the assistant coach. He was an offense coordinator and tight ends coach. Under Rod Smith. Rod Smith went up to Michigan, and then he took the spot as a co-offensive.
So wait, was he a coach when you went to USF? Grant's father.
Yes.
Okay. Damn, look at us pulling back all this show history today.
And he went to like Richmond. He coached at Richmond.
Army,
South Alabama. Missouri Southern. He was an assistant at Richmond and Ohio, and also Army.
And he currently is.
Oh, he was a U.S. Army captain. Yeah, that's right. Because Grant was born in West Point.
Okay.
And he
So
spent
his dad
16
was coaching at West Point when Grant was born.
He was also, it looks like, the offense coordinator and associate head coach of Army from 82 to 97.
So, okay.
So, yeah.
Did I also hear something on that show this past time? A clip that I did not pull. I'm sorry, I should have. Did I hear something, and I may have heard it wrong, that Grant can get into any NCAA stadium?
No, Grant knows. Grant knows pretty much every fact about an NCAA stadium.
Oh, but I okay.
Off top of his
I
head.
misunderstood that. He doesn't have access to get into any of them though. Like, you know, when you play the MLB, you get the MLB card, you can go to the MLB stadiums, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Does Grant have that or no?
No.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Let's see.
But his dad was a coach. That's a fact.
And his brother's a
He
coach
was a
now.
roommate with Stein. That's a fact.
And his brother's a coach at I think IUP. Still. Which is Indiana
ICUP?
Something, yeah, ICUP. Indiana University of Pennsylvania, I think. I think he's still a coach there. So his brother's a coach. But,
Football?
Yeah.
American football.
Yes.
Okay.
And it looks like Greg Gregory is the coach of the Tokyo Bills.
The Tokyo Bills.
And the American football coach in Japan.
No, he is an American football coach in Japan.
Well, American football, though. That's what they call it because you can't call it football, right?
I guess.
American
Can you give me the
football.
Japanese best player?
That's what I'm looking at here. Let's see. See, International Federation of American Football.
Okay.
Boom! Look at that. Is it See, it's in football or soccer. See, Thomas Gilson gets it. Thank you, Thomas Gilson. You being a former soccer player.
Why do you not keep saying American football?
Ooh, football players.
I don't watch much football, but I think I would prefer to watch college over NFL.
Oh, I thought you were
I don't know
gonna,
why.
I thought you were going to say you were going to watch Japanese.
I
Get
don't know,
the
I feel like
fuck
you
outta
watch
here.
college football, they play better.
I don't watch the Japanese do anything.
There we go. Japan National American Football Team represents Japan in International American Football
You
competitions.
guys seen that Venezuela beat?
Yes.
They beat USA.
Yeah.
Way to-
The only Japanese thing I watched, remember that old show Wipeout where they're like, hold on, and they would fucking do crazy shit? You know what I'm talking about? And they try to jump up the Lummy, you know what I'm talking about? It's like a maze.
Whoa!
You remember the other one that was even crazier?
Look at
It was
this.
like X something.
Oh, yeah. It was other Japanese shit, though.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
banged the gong. All right, let me give it to me.
The American football Japanese national team, right?
Yeah.
Their biggest win was Japan beat South Korea 88-0. And their biggest defeat 59-12 against the United States.
Wait, the
It's kinda
United States has an American football team?
Yeah. They're in the U.S. national team. And look, they got 2 gold medals.
When do they play?
Oh, fuck am I?
I don't remember watching the United States have an American football team.
They're in the
Yeah, I've never heard of
IFAF World Championship.
What the fuck are we talking about, IFAF, dude? That sounds like a damn landmine in Iran.
Look here, their offensive linemen, Harusha Hamamoto, Yarataro Karabushi, Yasahara,
This could be the starting baseball squad for tonight's lineup.
Utah. Let's click on Tsunami Sanano.
No
His
picture,
Wikipedia
no nothing.
doesn't work.
No Wikipedia. You got to get like some quarterback. Go to the quarterback. You're like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Naoki Maia.
There you go. They might have
Mike
a wiki on
Thurman,
that guy.
$10.
Nope, still no wiki.
7-Eleven. How long do breakfast burritos take to cook?
I don't have breakfast burritos,
Yeah.
but I have chicken waffle sandwiches that
What?
are amazing. It's
For
better,
real?
it's better than a McGriddle.
Hey, I found one.
They're really
hold
good.
on, Lummy.
It's just chicken with a waffle. And
Okay.
It's really good.
I'll be by to come get some of that. I'll try
Look.
that from you. What?
Yushi Watanabe. He's a defensive back. He's also a Japanese mixed martial arts and professional wrestler, along with being a defensive back for the Japanese. He's wrestles under the name Super Rider. His name is Yushi Watanabe. Oh, 863. This guy's playing football still?
There ain't no fucking way, bro.
They must have the
63
same
years
name.
old. I know those Japanese don't age, but do you ever notice the Japanese people, the whole Asian culture? It's like they don't age, and then when you see them, they're just old as fuck.
Yeah.
Like they don't
Out of
have like
nowhere.
yeah, they
yeah.
like skip like age 50, 60, and 70. They just go from like looking like 45 to 50,
Yeah.
and then they go straight to fucking 80.
They snap their fingers and it like flips.
yeah.
That is so true.
Oh, then you got Noriaki Kanashinta. He played college football for the Rismika Panthers.
All right, I'm over it. I think we should skip the last clip,
Me
actually.
too.
What's that say? Lasker and Paris.
I heard today that we got a strike for talking about that.
Oh
so
yeah. We'll
skip that one.
You know what? Let's talk about Gio. How did that whole thing going on with Gene come up? Like, were you just sitting at the register marking out the Gene when he walked in with his beef jerky?
Let's first start. When Gene comes in there, does he park his truck in one spot or two? Do you know? Do you ever see that?
There's one spot.
That's good.
He parks.
Okay.
Unless he's in a rush, but you know.
All
who
right.
cares?
And then he runs in there and he grabs everything he wants, and then he gets to the counter, and how does it go? Who speaks first? Do you remember?
He usually does.
Okay. What did he say today?
What did he say today?
Yeah.
That he forgot his wallet or whatever, and he needed me to help him. And I said, of course.
Hey, 7-Eleven.
Hey, 7-Eleven, I forgot my wallet. Can you please help me?
Did he have all his shit there too? Like already at the register?
No. He had asked me first, and then he went to grab his stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, 7-Eleven.
Oh, I did say when he walked up, I was like, when you look at that, Gene Lasker asking for 7-Eleven's help. Yeah, he
I
laughed.
like it.
I mean, did he say anything back?
Yeah, he laughed a little bit, or whatever, and he was like, "Thanks a lot, thanks, man." I don't really remember it all.
Because you text me and you're like, hey.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we laughed about it.
You're like, hey, Gene forgot his wallet here. Or, I thought he meant like he forgot his wallet at 7-Eleven.
Someone stole my debit card.
We had a little back and forth. I don't know if the show was going on already. It was.
Check the camera. Someone stole my credit
funny.
card.
I mean, I'm glad that you were able to cover them, but I mean, do you ever expect to get that $10 back?
No, I would. I don't expect it. No.
$5.
That's I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's all right. Never
It's
mind.
a kind gesture.
I get it, dude. But
$10.
Lasker talks about it. He's worth money, and he don't check the price of diesel because I don't care because I got a bunch of money, and it don't matter how much diesel costs because I'm rich, and yada yada yada. All right. Well, us working men. He's a working man too. I get it. But us working men for the man, meaning he's the man because he owns the company, and we work for people that are not owners. We're the employees. He should know that boss makes $1, we make a dime, man.
I do stuff like that all the time.
Pay us back.
I don't talk about it. I do stuff like that all the time.
Oh.
Almost every day I work.
You help somebody out?
Yeah.
That's solid.
Not
that's
every
good.
day,
That's good.
but when the opportunity, if it comes up, I help somebody out.
No, that's solid.
Are they a lot
I work in a gas station. You deal with people all day. You have to maneuver. It's hard times.
See, that's why you'd be a perfect undercover agent for the
For the
FBI.
9/11.
I mean, I would. A lot of these cops, they're not really doing their job. Sorry.
Oh,
I see a lot.
Whoa. Let's we're pro Leo here, okay? Let's not be calling out the police officers.
No, we're not. We're not.
I mean, what are they supposed to do though, Jill? You see the dude running around with the dot on his head and everything else. You can't just pull him over because he got a dot on his head.
I'll only say they're probably understaffed for sure. That's for sure.
Have you ever thought about signing up to become a police officer?
I mean, I keep it in mind, but probably not.
Serve the men and women right along.
If anything, I'll be like a probation officer.
If they could put me on light duty where I just work traffic or something, I'd be in.
I mean, listen.
You respond to traffic accidents. Okay, no problem. I'm in.
Dude,
you respond to break-ins in Tampa Heights at 4 a.m. I'm good.
Colton, they have those. They're the senior guys.
Yeah, no, I want to go entry-level rookie traffic.
They're the community officers with the yellow lights.
Yeah, those guys are a lot of times unpaid.
Are they?
Yeah.
They don't even get volunteer money?
No, I don't think so.
Well, Gio brought a new homeless guy into the area, so we appreciate him. Thank you.
That'd be the one type of
He's
people that I
originally from
wouldn't
Philly.
help out.
Yeah, see, listen.
Young guy.
Gio brought in a young guy. I saw him actually, it was yesterday. I'm driving, and this guy is standing with his backpack, his duffel bag, all this shit underneath the storage unit place. And you could just tell, for some reason, it was like, oh boy, we got another young homeless guy. That guy actually looks fit though, so
He does a lot of TikTok videos. He's a big Trump hater.
Hold on. He's homeless and doing TikTok videos?
How does he have a phone?
He has a phone.
Yeah, and why doesn't he have his priorities straightened out a little bit?
An Uber driver bought him a phone.
What?
Yeah.
And bought the data too?
A Cuban guy.
How much money are you making as a fucking Cuban Uber driver to be buying random
He doesn't
white
make
boys
that
from
much
Philly
money.
phones?
I didn't expect that either. He doesn't make that much money.
Wait, hold on.
He must have just went to T-Mobile.
I'm going to start taking Uber rides and start saying I need shit.
I guess he got him the phone,
So-
and he's gonna pay him back by cleaning his car or wherever or whatever.
Yeah, but the guy's homeless. He probably left.
No, he's still around.
I mean, Lummy, he can't really run to hide anywhere.
Okay, so where's he
he
clean
he
his
could
car
just
at?
disconnect the phone, really.
Where's he clean his car at?
He
I
would
guess
just
he's gonna
take
bring
him
the homeless to
somewhere.
his house.
Huh?
Nah, not to his house. They go to like a car wash place, I guess. I don't know.
That seems so odd to me to be standing.
Hold on.
Let's go to the car wash. I'm gonna watch you wash my
I'm
car.
sure they
you
have like
homeless
each other's
fuck.
number to keep in contact.
So the Uber guy
Well,
goes
fuck. I'm sure it's on Homeboy's plan. He just looks at the plan. He's on his phone.
So he picks up the homeless guy to go wash his car at a car wash,
That's only happened once so far.
And then you tell the homeless guy, "All right, I'm going home. See ya."
and he just drops him off at the local. I mean, where's he drop him off at?
I guess back at my store. Just leaves him there.
And then that guy's like, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna go find my."
Do you guys
place."
have a vagrant problem at your store?
No, the Cuban guy has his own place.
Which one's the Cuban? The homeless guy's Cuban?
No.
No, the homeless
Uber
guy's the white
driver.
guy from Philly. Follow the story.
I know, but where's that guy live?
He's homeless.
Where's
What
he
part
go?
of homeless do you not understand?
Where does he go,
Where you saw
though?
him at? That's where you stayed.
Oh, he's staying outside the storage unit place?
Most likely.
Until he gets kicked out from there, bro. Do you know how homeless people work?
I guess not.
Okay, well, they find a spot that's dry and they stay there and they try to make a little money on the side of the
He'll go
corner
to
and do shit they can
downtown and
do.
Go to the library. And
Yep,
back and
shit
forth.
like that, exactly. Get a
If
library
he can get a
card.
couple bucks, he grabs the bus,
How
or he has
old
to
is
walk.
this guy?
He's pretty young, younger than me.
What brought him? What brought
If
him?
I had
to,
to guess, he's in his 20s or 30s.
What brought him down here, Lummy?
No.
Felonies.
No.
Felonies
Yeah.
is what brought him down here, okay?
What-
Warrants.
What brought him to your 7-Eleven? Is there some homeless community that reaches out and says, "Gio
No.
will take care of you at our 7-Eleven"?
Dude, they just randomly pop up like they stepping through a portal.
It sounds like you guys are by a bus station.
I'm with you, but
I mean, downtown is the bus station.
That's not fucking close, Gio.
It's not. So
but they probably get pushed out. You start, Lummy. How long are you gonna make it as a homeless guy on Kennedy?
ask the mayor, Lummy. How about that?
Fuck Jane Castor.
Thank you.
Listen, hold
Yes.
on. So, did you check his ID?
He doesn't have one. He doesn't.
Lummy,
Like he can't
what
get
part
his
of
ID
he's
because
on the run with warrants?
he explained to me that he's trying to get his ID again, but he can't get it without his birth certificate. And in the
That's
law,
the excuse they all make.
yeah, they do.
I mean,
something about the law in Philadelphia or whatever that
His
without
wa-
his
he's
birth
wanted.
certificate, he can't get his ID.
Do you know his real name?
I call BS.
No.
I call BS on all of it. It can't be that hard.
How old is the guy?
I don't buy
How
it.
old is he?
20-something, 30s, probably around my age.
Does he have needle marks? Does he look like
No.
he's high?
Does he
on
wear a long
drugs?
sleeve all the time?
Long sleeve? No.
It's hard to
Okay.
tell, Cole.
No,
It's been a
no.
little cold out lately.
Wait, long sleeve? Sometimes.
That's a telltale sign.
But
If
that's
it's the
probably
middle
from
of
the
summer
sweats.
and these dudes all got
Okay,
long sleeves on
first
all
off-
the time,
Yeah, but he's only been around for a week now, right?
It could be. Who knows, man?
How long has he been around?
Couple months.
A couple months?
Yeah.
This guy has been hanging out here for a couple months?
Lummy, what? I'm so confused on what's blowing your mind. Do you remember the tall African American
yeah,
homeless guy?
and then
How
you know
long was
what?
he around for?
Let me
Cole.
intrigue me. Do you have a solution to this problem?
Well,
Do you
first
want to
off-
run for mayor? I will support you.
Listen, first off, no. Two,
We all know.
where did the black guy go? Where did the African go?
Possibly jail.
the African go? Who?
The tall black guy.
He's still around, but I haven't seen him.
See? Yeah, I know. He's
but
gone.
he's back out in the streets doing the same thing again, being a
think he-
drunk.
I think
and
he-
he has parents.
Okay, well, you don't know about Charlie, the Cleveland guy.
Who's Charlie the Cleveland?
Philly.
Philly. Pat, the Philly guy. Philly Pat.
His name's not Pat.
What is it?
Alex.
White boy Philly.
His name's Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
Alex what? Don't say.
I don't know.
Alex Stein.
Yeah.
Okay, who gives a fuck what his name is? Okay, it's this white guy that came from Philly who's homeless, and
I was gonna
yeah.
look it up.
What is there to look up?
I want to see his criminal history.
Are we gonna go into the last?
No,
No.
don't even say it.
Okay.
No, we're not going to go into the last one because we don't want to get struck on our unbelievable, great show.
I didn't know the show got a ban from using that word.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Thank you, YouTube.
Why don't you go tell Alex, the Trump hater from Philly, that he should go on his TikTok.
You know, it'd be a good for
And talk
content.
about that.
We'll
What?
have him on, and he can debate you about Trump.
I don't want to debate a homeless guy from Philly.
It'll be easy.
Hey,
it's easy.
Hey, why don't you? How about he
Colton
debates?
can do it.
How about he debates Dan? And, you know what? Why doesn't he debate Gene?
Dan would be good, or Gene.
I don't trust that guy. He probably has a bunch of.
Gene's just gonna put his hands on him.
Gene would make him cry.
Don't forget, Lumix and I will be at Les of Wesley Chapel here in about 45 minutes. We'll be up there hanging out.
Yeah, he has teeth. He has more teeth than me.
Probably me too. I don't got dental insurance. It's kind of
expensive, bro. You got to go to Cuba like me.
Oh yeah, check us out at Les at Wesley Chapel. Check out Alex, the homeless guy, around your street here.
And be sure to come see us tonight at the Yankees Stadium for the Bubba Army event. I guess it's Go Yankees? Question mark?
Yeah, go Yankees. See you tonight. Have fun. Get your tickets.
I still haven't rolled out wearing my Jesus Hates the Yankees shirt, just so you know.
Yeah, it's...
We'll see how the next few hours go.
Say that again?
I got a shirt that says Jesus Hates the Yankees. I might be wearing it tonight. We'll see how these next few hours go.
That's great. That's great.
Love me, buddy. I love you. I'll see you at Les Wesley Chapel here in 45 minutes. Anybody that's in the area, stop by. That's their customer appreciation. Come get you a free Coca-Cola or something. You know they got it up there. Les of Wesley Chapel. We'll be there about 12:45.
Check out all the great things you see on our YouTube or Instagram. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Thank you, everyone.
Number one live podcast in Tampa.
Go Bubba Army.